did a bit of Googling before the show to figure out what the word friend was in Japanese so that I could do my submates in Japanese. I've probably forgotten what it was, so konnichiwa, submates. Welcome to Alex Tries to Game. Today, we are playing Total War Shogun 2. Now, the Total War game is a game series, game franchise, rather. It's one that I actually haven't... Oh, Shogun 2, yes. Rise of the Samurai? Fall of the Samurai, nice. Both DLCs that I don't currently have. I might get it if I love this. So, Total War is a series that I actually did not play, surprisingly, for a very long time. It was only about last year that I picked up Rome Total War, and I played it, and I thought it was a good game. But from my readings, and my researchings, and my, well, pretty much every source that I've found has told me that Total War Shogun 2 is the place to be for a Total War game. And so far, I mean, I saw that intro cinematic, and that was pretty amazing. So, I don't doubt it. Okay, so let's take a look at who we want to be. Now, this takes place, obviously, in ancient Japan, and unfortunately, I personally don't know much about Japanese history. It's just not a field that my schools ever went over, and I never personally went over either. However, I do know a lot about Japanese swordsmanship and, you know, weapons. I mean, I say a lot. Now, I'm gonna say not a lot, because it's not actually a lot when you compare it to, you know, people. But I know what I'm talking about. I know that a yuri is a spear, a bow, staff, you know, katana, wakizashi, those kind of... I know the weapons, and I know kind of sort of how they're used. So I know some techniques. That's due to 2 years of training in martial arts in the School of Ninjutsu. I don't know the history, but I understand kind of sort of the way of the sword. The culture of honor and sort of the way they did things, I do know a little bit about that. I also read part of Art of War, but of course that's Chinese, not Japanese. So, while the culture might be similar in regards, it's not quite the same. Now, preface over, let's take a look at the clans. Now, we need to select a clan, and of course, like I said, I don't know who any of these people are, but we're going to take a look at this here. This appears to be their sort of bonuses, really nicely laid out. So, reduce recruitment cost and upkeep for all bow infantry, superior bow infantry, and increased income from farms. Now, this is immediately very attractive to me, because personally, when I play Total War games, or really any strategy military game, archery is my favorite thing to use. I love having really good archers, really good range use, so I can kill everybody without taking any casualties. Reduced recruitment costs and upgrade for katana samurai, so this would be soldiers with katanas, the swords, you know, like basically what this guy is here. Can recruit superior katana forces, increase loyalty for all generals, can recruit... So this is really great if you want to be using katana swordsmen, obviously. The blue Triforce, castles are cheaper to build and repair. Superior siege units, recruitment costs and upkeep for siege units. So these guys are big on siege warfare and good at building to defend against siege warfare, obviously. That's actually really cool. I wouldn't mind trying that in a future thing, but so far the Chosokabe are looking very good. Let's take a look at the Mori. Ships, and ships. So these guys are good at boats. I would have expected them to be an island, maybe, but no, doesn't seem to be. It's interesting how they're very much like, this guy's good at this guy's good at this. Like, it's not really varied. Everything here has to do with the ships. And you can see it there, Masters of the Waves. That's interesting. Oda! Oh, I know Oda! Oda Nobunaga from Civ 5. Not just from Civ 5, but I know him from Civ 5. And that's actually the same logo that they use. So Oda is a big deal family because I've heard of them. Improve morale for all Ashigaru. and reduced recruitment cost and upkeep. So Ashigaru are sort of like, well, I mean, as it says here, peasantry. Now, I knew this without looking at the peasantry. I'm just gonna brag. Egypt. Sorry. Ashigaru are sort of like, you know, they're just dudes. The people, if you've ever seen Mulan, they're not professional soldiers. They're just dudes where people go up and say, now, again, Mulan Chinese, but same culture-ish, kinda. Don't say that Japanese and China, Japan and China are totally different places. Racism aside, if you've ever seen Mulan, you'll have seen basically the warriors just sort of ride up and they're like, here's a weapon, you're fighting for us now. That would be the Japanese equivalent to that would be the Ishigu. As far as I understand, take everything that I say here with a grain of salt, please. Hey, maybe freaking my ninjutsu sensei will come in here and give us history lessons. That would be awesome, but I doubt that'll happen. The Date. Let's take a look at the Date. Now, they've got a massive territory, actually. Charge bonus for all units. Can recruit superior Nodachi samurai. Reduced recruitment cost and upkeep for Nodachi. Nodachi, is that double-handed? No. Date warriors are loyal. I don't actually know what Nodachi means. They're two-handed swords. Aha! I knew it! Yes! I totally didn't just use that picture as a guess. Regardless. So they would be good for, you know, double-handed. Cool. The Tadeka, master horses, cavalry, cool. Tokugawa, I've also heard of them, though I forget how. Intrigues are cool. So that might actually be where I learned it from, was ninjutsu. That would make sense. So these guys have good ninjas. That's really cool. I mean, having trained in ninjutsu, ninjas are cool. And Masters of Prayer, so warrior monks. So that's like Shaolin monks? I don't think that's geographically correct, but I can't say that for a fact. Okay, and increases trade income. Now, these are all actually really cool guys. Right now, the guys that I really want to try at some point are the Tokugawa, the Hojo, and the Chosokabe. But for now, just because I want to keep it simple, I think I'm going to go with Chosokabe. Game mode. We're going to go with a short campaign just because, you know, we're doing this on stream. Now I've played Total War. We're not clearing through this entire goddamn campaign today. That's not a thing that can happen. Assuming this Total War is anything like all the others, and I don't doubt that it's anything different. Oh, by the way, Encyclopedia is available, so any of you history nerds want to take a look at this. Encyclopedias in games like this are like my favorite. I'll start out playing a game and I'll just like take it as is, I'll just play it, but every so often I'll run into something really interesting. Like in Civ, I've read up on basically all the wonders in the game and a lot of the city-states. It's actually really a great source of history for stuff that we're not taught in school. Or at least we're not mandatorily taught. Mandarin taught. So the victory conditions. Become a shogun by capturing and holding Kyoto. Capture and hold 25 provinces, including the following: Awa, Awaji, Iyo, Sanuki, Setsu, Tosa, Kyoto. Okay. So that's easy enough. I need to just capture a bunch of stuff. Game difficulty. Is this going to give me any real idea? Okay, well, we'll go with normal. What is this? Players will have a more restricted UI in battles. There will be no radar, reduced information about enemy banners and tooltips. Camera will be restricted to units, line of sight. Just for now, just because I'm streaming. If I were playing this solo, I might turn that on. But for now... if this is checked, visible CPU players' moves. This can help keep track of some of the CPU's locations and movements, but the end turn phase will also take longer. Okay, so yeah, that's on the overview map. That's not in battles. What is your favorite Total War? I have played one. I have played Rome Total War. I am currently playing Total War Shogun 2 for the first ever time. I did about half of a tutorial before just to realize that it played kind of sort of the same way. I watched a lovely YouTuber play Empire Total War, Bear Dragon 107. Check him out, he's really cool. And that was actually a really good series too. But I have not actually played any other games. However, through my readings and through my researches, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I might as well reiterate it. Shogun 2 had the most glowing reviews. There were more people saying Shogun 2 were the best Total War game, and I saw a couple of the cutscenes. The opening cutscene for this game is beautiful. It is amazing. I loved it. And it was just a little opening cutscene. Like, it wasn't like anything major, but it was amazing. Search continuously for other players' drop-in battles. Oh, that's cool. So people can actually drop into my single-player game and play the enemy. I'm gonna say no. Let's not. Wait. Oops. Oh, that was that. Okay, so keep that off. Battle time limit. Now, this is going to be on stream, so wow. I didn't realize the battles could go that long. In Rome Total War, what was the limit? I think it was always 40 minutes. Huh. I'm going to keep it, just because we're in stream, to 20 minutes, because I don't want to go too long in one battle. Now, I know the crux of this game is battles, but of course. Or I could just turn it off entirely, you know. Who wins? Once checked, the time limit choices... Okay. Who wins if... I guess the defenders would win. And in the case of a siege, the defenders would win. Yes. That makes sense. The defenders win in the event of a timeout. Show up CPU... Okay, yeah. That is actually... I'm not sure what to do about that. I think I'm going to leave that on. Advisor help, we'll keep that on low, because I know what I'm doing in Total War. I don't know what I'm doing in Shogun 2. Accept. Okay. Normal mode. Yeah, looks perfectly fine. So we are the Chosokabe we are playing the Chosokabe in Japan. It is time for the Chosokabe to rise up and become the new Shogun. Start game. Due to a performance, I had to work on my Japanese accent, and just because it's a really fun accent to do. So, I'm really bad with accents, but Japanese is one of the ones that I feel like I can kind of do. Of course, I'm not saying it's a legitimate, like, that's what Japanese people actually sound like. I'm saying it's just a theatrical one. And really, when you're doing accents... Oh! Dude, cutscenes! And, like, cool cutscenes. Let's sit and watch.
This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war.
So these are my guys, and this is my castle.
200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power are theirs. Now,
that's all the other families.
Mighty clans no longer obey.
So there's a rebellion.
Has come for a new warlord to become shogun.
Every freaking everybody. My mom is a... Every freaking everybody is like, you know what, screw y'all, I want to be shogun.
Chosokabe lands have always provided for our people.
Yeah, that was a thing, is that we get extra farm income, which is great.
And envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness.
I love the art. This is amazing. Old-timey Japanese art is amazing.
This is our land. We respect its ways. Our farmers work hard and grow more than other men.
Yes.
But we are master warriors too. Our archers are admired by all.
Archers are the absolute best.
Flies truer than the Chosokabe shaft.
Hell yeah. That's all you need, is archery. Don't believe me? English Empire.
The war god has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Chosokabe clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls.
Oh. Yeah, I might not
We
know
are the
much.
Chosokabe. Until recently, our home province of Tosa was controlled
That's
by the
actually an oil
Ichijo
spill
clan.
in the water there.
We
It's
are their
kind of
vassals.
tragic. It was American
The
though.
waning popularity of the Ichijo throughout the province, and our own growing influence gave us the means to seize control for ourselves. Now, all that remains is to crush what remains of Ichijo resistance. Once this is done, nothing will prevent the conquest of Shikoku.
So Shikoku is...
Our rivals, the Kodo,
So
have
Shikoku
their
is clearly
eyes
the
on
island,
same prize.
I guess.
They will also vie for
I guess.
control of the island, so the capture of their province, Iyo, must also be a priority.
So first step Shikoku,
Whilst holding
second
no
step
particular
Japan.
strategic value, control of Iyo will allow us to extend our domain and bring
Bingo!
us closer to the mainland of Honshu and its riches. We have as yet no quarrel with the Sogo or Miyoshi clans, but their subjugation or destruction will give us total control of Shikoku.
Yeah, Shikoku is definitely the
Access to
island.
resources vital for expansion beyond the shores of Shikoku. The fine horses of Awa will enable us to field superior cavalry, whilst the stone found in Sanuki will make our castles impregnable. Both are excellent trade resources should we choose to negotiate with other clans.
I would personally put the
However,
stone as higher priority
power
than the
and
horses.
influence will surely come the ire of Kyoto. And should the Shogun feel threatened, he will rally his subjects against us. In that event, we must be prepared to fend off all who would attack us, no matter from where that threat emerges. If the Shogun wishes to halt our expansion, let him come here and reckon with us himself.
So, okay. All that to say, we've started in one province and have to expand out from that province into a bunch of little families, just a bunch of dudes. One of them absolutely hates us, so they're probably going to be dude number one. But we've been kind of, expanding our influence for a while now, so they're probably going to go pretty quickly. We basically, yeah, the rebellion in Tosa, that's the one I'm referring to. Next, there's a bunch of guys to our east who don't necessarily have a problem with us, but we need control over the entire island before we can start doing anything. So we have either the option of crushing them or forging an alliance. And if the Shogun ever feels, like the current Shogun in Kyoto, he ever sees, those guys are getting a little bit dangerous, I'm going to start sending some armies after him. It would be amazing if we had the entire island, because we're really good at archers. If we have the entire island, we can defend the shores, and if a boat comes close to us, our archers can just go like, pew, and then, just kill the boats from before they even get the chance to land. That's the plan. That's the hope. Now, if they have 8 million boats and I have 3 archers, we're probably gonna die. But that's why we won't have 3 archers. We'll have 8 million archers to respond to that. Now, let's read this. The Ichijo clan are all but ousted from our home province of Tosa. Nevertheless, some resistance remains to the northwest. We must crush what remains of the Ichijo and rid ourselves of our former rulers once and for all. Our former rulers. So this isn't a rebellion. We are the rebellion. 1 hour just blowing up the boat? Dude, if they're bringing in gunpowder and I let my arrow on fire, pew! Yes, 1 arrow just blowing up the boat. You ever see, you ever watch Game of Thrones? All it took was 1 arrow. And if you have seen Game of Thrones and you do know what I'm talking about, no spoilers, because that's just a rule. Reward inspired endeavors. What does that mean? For 4 turns. Plus 25% wealth generated by buildings across all provinces. Cool. Oh, for seasons. Okay, so every turn is a season.
If
That's
our
cool.
daimyo is to become shogun, military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan, capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader shogun.
Cool.
We can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current incumbent may preemptively attack us if we become too powerful. War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo.
Makes sense. Okay, so basically for now, until we're actually powerful, we might want to lick some boots. It sucks. It really does. But we're just one province, about to become... Now, if we can take over the island, that would be cool. I would personally prefer diplomacy with these guys over attack. But, I mean, if it comes to that, it comes to that. We're ready. Well, we're not ready now, but, you know, we're ready in general. Okay, so first things first, there's an enemy dude here, and we have an army here. It's almost as though the game wanted us to, you know, attack. Hang on a second, why isn't your chat showing up? Why is your chat... Really? Okay. So, we've had a friend in the chat this whole time, and my Fargan stream wasn't actually picking up... There it is. Well, okay, it was there, like, when I said it was there before, but now it just appeared for me because of delays. Yeah. So, yeah, because my game didn't feel like picking up the stream, picking up the chat for the stream. Yeah, that happened. This, by the way, normally in a Total War game, of course, it would just be Fog of War, right? But I guess it makes sense that we know Japan. We've lived there, and it's, you know, we're geographically not the biggest place in the world, so, like, it combines Fog of War with knowing, you know, strategically you know what's going on, and also making it beautiful at the same time. It's amazing. I love this game, and I haven't even done anything in it. Okay, lettuce. And what I love is that this whole starting quest thing, or this whole, like, anything, this would be totally different if I'd picked a different family. Coastal Village Port, yeah, okay. Now, let's start this friggin' army thing, because I've been faffing around so much. We're fighting in our homeland. They actually have more soldiers than us. I didn't realize at the time. Let's see, we have Yariya Shigaru. They have Yariya Shigaru. Yariya Samurai. We do have light cavalry, and we do have Boa Shigaru. Why don't we have more archers? Ooh, like all of their melee stuff is Yaris, which is spears, so I don't really want to... And if we have cavalry, that's bad. So basically what I want to do with my cavalry is sneak them around. Because, you know, otherwise... I'm going to quick save this. That's good that they have the button right there. That's good design right there. Alright, well, let's try. Let's try! Kira Maseo. I guess that's my general, Kira Maseo? So... The, okay, so this is going to be our battle map. They do have more units than me. But this is like the first battle. Clearly clearly, I mean, the way it was set up, it had to have been that it was set up in my favor, just for like a first time. It had to be, right? This isn't going to be a repeat of Mountain Blade, is it? As the attacking force, you may choose to wait for a more favorable weather condition before commencing your attack. The weather is currently fine. It's dry. That's exactly what I want because I have horses and I have archers. And of course, I don't have many archers. I really wish I had more archers. If I could have traded out one of my horse units for another archer unit, I absolutely would have. But that's just the way the ball bounces. Okay, we are on the attacking force, so we're probably going to want to, take up an attacking position. But all the same, I would like my archers here, so as to have a hill on our side. Meantime, we'll have our Yaria Shiguru. No, this is dumb. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, so there's too many trees to make that a formidable attack point. Maybe we should just say screw the hills, because I do want to keep my people vaguely together. So I'm going to move my bow Ashiguru back here. And then this guy here. I love the little bow that this guy does in the corner here. It's cool. It makes me feel much respected. Yeah, he's samurai. So these guys are going to be our proper units, our proper samurai. And then my general. I imagine that this blue aura means some sort of morale bonus. That would make sense to me. Because I do know that the morale, the whole point of the general is, giving morale and being an awesome warrior.
Is an easy way to select a unit or group of units. A single key on your keyboard. Create
Why did they all go next to each other? That's not what I told you. Why can't you hold formation?
Group of units in question and pressing G.
Oh, that's really annoying.
When grouped, units will not behave as a group until locked into formation. You can do this by clicking on the group formation toggle buttons that appear on the left-hand side of the screen.
Thank you. God dang it. Okay, so I needed to lock the group formation, so I just lost all of that formationing. Okay, well, my Yari Shigeru, my Yari Samurai, my other Yari Shigeru, my generals, and my archers. My Shigeru archers. I like to keep these guys as sort of spread out, just because, they're spearmen, right? So we want as much of their face, like their face side, really visible, if that makes any sense. Okay, lock. Well, toggle group and then lock group formation. Okay, perfect. So, unfortunately, they went and got themselves a hill. That's not... What? Why? Why is it going like this again? What is it... What does it want from me? No! Don't do that!
Pressing this button cancels orders and makes selected units or ships stop where they are.
I know, that's what I clicked.
This is a quicker alternative to giving them a different order.
I appreciate that, but I clicked it. I know what it does. Next to my samurai. Actually, would it be here? I don't know. Alright, so they went and got themselves a hill, which is very good for them. Screw the hell out of them. I don't much like this anymore. I think I might have actually had it locked and then I unlocked it by accident. Let's just touch this up. Why does it look like there's more people in this army than this one? Maybe it's just a perspective thing. Alright. There, and now lock. Right? That's locked? What's this? Reclining dragon, orb attack. What is this? What is this? Okay. That's something that the game hasn't taught me yet. Okay, well that's fine. Now, seems to be locked. Seems to be. Yes. Thank you. It's kind of a derpy order, but it works. Alright. Now, they're going to move into position. Meantime, it's going to be weird attacking this. I don't like it. Do they actually have any archers? Oh, they do. They do. Alright, that's not terrible. Our archers are better. Now that I look at it, aren't they supposed to have more units than me? I'm not seeing... It seems like we have a samurai... Yahi samurai more than them. Alright. No, that's derpy. Oh god, their archers are firing! No, that's derpy. Okay, we're gonna want this. There we go. Now, archers can get the lead out and start shooting. Actually, you know what? It might be worthwhile to get these guys up here. Alright, the battle commences. Now, I'd like to try to flank, if I can. Surround them. Perfect. No, not perfect. Flank! Flanker! Okay. Hold space, I'm pretty sure that helped me. Yeah, I remember space doing something too, but I forget what it was. Oh, space apparently just shows everybody's sight lines and effect lines. That's cool. No, let's attack this here. And I'd like to wait for a break so that I can charge their archers. I see those other Yahi Eshiguru, but they're not attacking right now, so I don't have to worry about them right now. Okay, we're winning. For now. Wait. Oh, these guys are these guys are unhappy. How is our general in grave danger? How is our general in grave danger? Isn't this our general? Yeah, this is our general. Who's he in danger from? The archers? Alright, friggin' attack the archers. Why not? This is actually probably really dumb. So these guys are fleeing right now. I should actually, yeah, I should head over and bring these guys back. Get these guys out, get my general out of trouble. Meantime, these guys seem to be doing okay. Are they? I can't tell. You guys, get the hell back. Get back in the fight. Okay, they're moving their Yahi Shigeru forward again so as to protect their bows. Man, it's this hill that did it to us. Oh man, they're advancing in like full awesome spike formation. Come on, man. You gotta help out. You gotta help out, otherwise we're all gonna die. Oh god. Oh, no, no, no. That's... Okay, my people are running away. This is not actually going very well. The archers are exposed. Okay, everybody freaking run, and we need to draw them out of that hill, because that hill is just destroying us. You need to get these people back in the fight. You guys still have ammo, but it's just too close. You guys, get the hell back in the fight, please, now. Now, right now. Freaking a-holes. Oh, dude, you can dismount. Inspire! Be inspirational! Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize you could mount and dismount. That's... Okay. Screw these guys. They're not helpful. Oh, you know what? The bows. The archers are on their own. Now my generals shall have their moment of glory, while these guys just kite. Draw them away, while the general finishes off their most important units. It's annoying that we have to charge through trees, but whatever! Crush them! Like the fools that they are. Okay, now... I think this is a good strategy. When you charge with your horses, just keep going, run back. Like, don't keep them in combat. Instead, run away, and then do another hit and run. That's what I like to do with my horsemen, usually. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if it's a bad idea. I don't know anything. Nobody tells me nothing. I have, however, destroyed nearly half of their forces just like that. Oh, these guys are freaking the hell out. Why are these guys freaking the hell out? Alright. These guys are no longer a problem. Now to save the bums of my... Now I know I'm charging into Yari-Ishiguru, but... if they have their backs turned and they're moving, they won't have the super defense that they usually do. Yeah, my Yari-Ishiguru have fully run away.
Allows an aerial view of the battle.
Ah, the cowards! We were actually not doing that terribly.
That are visible.
We were dying a lot, but so were they.
Assist in planning an attack. Use the
Keep kiting. You're doing nobly. Oh god, they're catching up.
Top right-hand corner to minimize or maximize.
I'm not listening to you. Oh no. Oh, you couldn't hold out just a little bit longer. You had to get uphill, you fools. Oh god, they're slowing down. These guys are slowing down. Okay, the battle has been joined. Be inspirational.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
Don't!
Shameful display!
Shameful! Oh god, that's it. I think we just lost. That was a moment of accidental genius. Ah, okay. That's not a huge deal. That's, you know what? I was thinking of, the thing is, we might have lost in the field, but that was a defensive attack.
Statistics are displayed here.
So, now this is gonna sound dumb.
Of the condition of each surviving ship or unit.
Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but the thing is...
Farms supply food.
Okay, I don't care anymore. Oh, I kinda do.
Although food is automatically distributed across all our provinces, if the total consumption in towns is not matched by farms, then food shortages can occur, which will lead to unrest and, ultimately, rebellion.
Okay.
Make sure our farms are upgraded as we construct larger castle towns.
Alright, that's good to know. So we need food. Good. Now, here's the thing. They might have technically won the battle, but, first of all...
There are two types of rebellion. A general whose loyalty has dropped too low may attempt to form his own clan rather than defect to another. If this happens, he will raise an army and try to capture the nearest castle town. Riots amongst the peasants can also escalate into full-scale rebellions.
Okay, technically the enemy might have won, but we have a lot of survivors. And here's the thing, that was a defensive attack. Defensive attack, that might sound stupid, but that was attacking our own lands. That guy, he was going to attack the castle. Or the town, rather. Now he can't, because he doesn't have the forces anymore. What have I lost? Nothing. Really? Like, it just means I have to go to my recruitment menu.
Directly from a province
It sounded like Asians are recruited, which would make sense.
Recruitment is instant, but cost may vary depending on the number of factors, such as the presence of certain buildings, clan, or character traits.
Recruitment's instant, that's interesting. Okay, so we need archers, obviously. we could splurge on good archers, actually. That might be a good idea. Bow samurai rather than bow ashikaru. So, okay, agent. Agent recruitment is instant, not army recruitment. That's okay. All right, whatever. How much money do we have? Where is our money? Treasury? 2,000. All right, we can afford. Let's get some more Yahoo Shikuhu, and why not? But we really need a lot of archers, because that's what we're good at.
As generals within the clan acquire experience points, there will be the opportunity to select useful skills from the skill tree. The tree will be displayed whenever a new level of experience has been reached, enabling you to choose the element set yourself.
Once again, the chat did not update. I'm actually going to have to fix that, and I know how to fix that. Just going to quickly repair this fact. Where is it? Windowed mode, windowed mode, windowed mode. I saw it in the big... Why did it change my quality settings? I was running on high earlier. Ah, running window. Here we go. Oh. Alright, now I'm probably going to have to re-select the window for OBS. No big deal. Okay, cool. I mean, this is technically my screen. Let's get that extra 6 in there. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. That's just to get chat properly updating. Because I was actually surprised that it would work in full screen, because normally games don't work with OBS in full screen. But this one did. Okay. So... Okay, so what all this is about, this is going to take us a couple of turns, but we're going to recruit more army. How do we retrain?
Anderson Castle Town automatically generates units of samurai retainers and women to defend it if attacked. Although not as effective during a battle as regular troops, and unable to leave the castle town in which they were spawned, they are well able to manage day-to-day public order problems.
That's good to know. Basically what that means is if I don't have any soldiers, it'll just sort of spawn in a really sucky militia just to get by. Okay, so army. Now, how can I... Oh, individual armies can actually have experience units. That's new. Okay, oh, this is going to automatically replenish every turn perfectly. So this is going to fully replenish for free in 10 turns. So yeah, this is also replenishing, so it's over here. So this is going to be 29 turns, this is going to be 10 turns, this is going to be 10 turns. Perfect! And we're recruiting new dudes over here. Ah, pardon me. Meantime, we're going to want to actually get some construction in here. So we currently have a coastal village right here. We can upgrade that into harbor. I don't really know why we would. We don't really, well, immediately now. Sailor takes ship, eager to be away from his wife and his port. The wife in the port. Wow, that's okay. So I can then get a medium boon, which I imagine is a ship, and a bokobaya, which is a ship full of bows. Or men with bows, actually. We can increase roads, which is actually really good. Because that's gonna... Oh, hey, this is the... Okay, no, this is specific to the roads between the town... The roads among the town. Okay. So, yeah, that'll actually be really good because that will increase our replenishment rate, i.e. healing rate. So that's really good. Are the characters on your channel the games you've already played or plan to play? Those are a mix of both. Some games, obviously, like Half-Life is currently out. There is Fallout I've already started playing. And Mountain Blade, my character from Mountain Blade, is up there. Nidhogg, at some games I have played but have yet to upload, for example Nidhogg, and of course if you're watching this recorded stream that might be obsolete by now. Nidhogg I've played to completion, I'm done that series. I just haven't yet to upload everything. I have a lot of backlogged uploaded stuff. There's also a Civilization Beyond Earth tank that I've already played and completed that series. There's a bunch of stuff, and then there's stuff that I have not yet played, but I will play. So, for example, you can see the dude by the podium is for Democracy 3. There is a Roman Centurion, and that's actually, the Roman Centurion is the reason that I feel bad that I'm playing this game, because that was for Rome Total War. So, that was in the art, and then the Steam sale happened, and Shogun 2 came on sale, and I started playing it here, and I just happened to know, playing this already, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to Rome Total War. I might for the stream, but playing it on my own, I don't see any reason to play Rome Total War over this, just with the exception of the fact that I know more about Rome than I do about Japan, so I find it more, not immersive, but more interesting, I guess? But quite frankly, I'm finding this Japanese setting a lot more interesting. But that's beside the point. But yeah, everything in the art is games that I either have played or plan to play. Okay, so, alright, we need to figure out something to, we can upgrade the rice patties, but we can't because that's too expensive, I think. I can't actually... It's off my screen. Okay, I need to change my resolution because while I picked the right resolution, there's a little bar at the top that is pushing the bottom of the screen far down, so I can't see anything that's at the really bottom of the thing. So I don't know, what would I even set that as? Let's try this and let's try this and see where it brings us. No, that narrows the screen. I need something that'll make it less tall. How's about... So that would be the second number, obviously. Of course, I could have pieced that together. Because, obviously, the smaller number is the height. So, let's try 720. This is kind of annoying because now the screen itself is going to be a lot smaller. I can deal with that, though. Quite frankly. Okay, well that's annoying. That's just weird programming, though. If this was like borderless window, that wouldn't be a problem. And now, for some reason, despite the fact that the size is right, it's showing my friggin' taskbar over top of the friggin' game, so I need to shrink it even more! Technical really though, I mean, like, what would this show be without technical difficulties? Wouldn't be anything worth watching. Oh, that's actually the smallest that side is gonna go. Alright. Okay, game. That's fine. At least I can just barely make out what it says. She just has so much to say!
In order to move the entire force, select the castle town and right-click on the point you wish to move to. To move a specific unit, select it and right-click on the point you wish to move to. Or left-click on it and drag it out onto the map. When you release the cursor, the army will walk to the chosen spot. Control and left-click enables you to select more than one unit at once.
Thank you. Now, this would be great if I was playing single player, but of course, I'm not.
If there are problems maintaining public order within a province, it is possible to suspend taxation until the population has settled down, or there is a large enough garrison in place to restore order through repression. This is particularly useful following the capture of a province, especially one whose people follow a different religion to our own.
Religion? Wait, religion's a thing? Okay, I didn't know that. Alright. Oh god, I clicked away again. Oh! She doesn't have anything to say. Good. Okay! Let's actually get this done. We need to build something. So we can build either a fort, or we can upgrade Fort Archery Dojo. Do we need to upgrade it? Rice paddies, lumber camp. What's this gonna do? Wealth from commerce, tons of high quality timber, and recruiting ships. Okay, so that'll, you know, okay, so that, and that's just gonna straight up increase wealth. I kind of like that idea, but the thing is, it's too expensive. So, how expensive is... Okay, so we have 860, that's 950. Okay, that's fine. Anskasi, what can we upgrade? Really, it's either trails or the coastal village. So, +1 per turn to town growth from ports within the province. Okay, so that will increase town growth, and this will increase... Oh, wait, no, sorry, the base one does. So this will give us more town growth, better ships, which I don't care about right now, whereas this is gonna, you know, be good for us. Okay! And that, my friends, was turn 1. Hot ziggities. Mastery of the arts?
This panel enables selection of the arts that, when mastered, will give us an advantage over our rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to master. There are no buildings required in order to do this, although there are some buildings that require mastery of certain arts before they can be constructed. Mouse over an art for a short description, details of effects, and the length of time needed to master it. Further details are available in the encyclopedia, accessed via the question mark button in the top right-hand corner of the panel.
Okay, so this is sort of like a tech tree then. Mastery of Bushido, which will increase military capacities, and that way of Chi to develop clan's culture, government, and economy. Interesting. So, first off, Way of Chi is immediately great, because how can you have a good military without a good empire to serve as its backbone, right? That's always been my philosophy concerning these games. So I guess we would start at the bottom, or would we start at the top? Oh, okay, these are actually like lit up, so we would start at the top. To all things, there is an energy awaiting release. I'm surprised that there's actually, not saying so few, but so few trees. I suppose between military and culture, that's all you need, right? So that's going to get us bonus money to taxes and build a market. Cool. Whereas this increases morale, and gets us Katana Samurai. Okay, they're both good, so we'll probably end up getting both of them. It's a good thing that I clicked on this. So that's currently being researched. Okay, and diplomacy.
The map displays the diplomatic relationship between the selected clan and other clans, ranging from friendly, shown in green, to hostile, shown in red.
Alright. Owner unknown. Okay, so there are hostile people that I don't even know. Nice. So this is... Why is this more green then? Oh, because it's friendly versus indifferent. Alright. We are trading with them, and we cannot trade. The ports are at full capacity. Okay, cool. We're currently at war, so we can't do anything, obviously. So we have a trading agreement. So, with these guys, we're just friends. We're friends because we're friends. And these guys, they kind of sort of like us, but not really, just because we're trading, so why not? Alright, it kind of would... We currently have a very weak military power. Prosperity, moderate. Okay, that's good for first turn, right? Only one province. Alright, well that's cool. We are currently Shinto Buddhism. Alright. And it seems like everybody here is Shinto Buddhist. I'm okay with that. Alright. Clan management.
The clan management panel gathers together the essential statistics and information used to manage our clan's hierarchy.
Hey, what up? The stream screen is stuck. What does that mean? The stream screen. Hi, Legmog, by the way. What does that mean, the stream screen? Oh. Wait. Have you tried refreshing? Because on my screen it's the gameplay? Oh! Yes, of course, thank you, because I changed resolutions. Yeah, I've been screwing around for a while. Sorry. Thank you for catching that. It's because when I changed resolutions, it opened up a new window, so I had to tell OBS that it was a new window. I did not even think of that. Thank you very much. So what I had done, I went into the Mastery of the Arts, which is sort of like a long tech tree. And over here on this side is the Way of Chi. I don't know if this is mirrored right now because I can't see. On this side is Bushido, which is military. So I can either do culture and prosperity versus military. I went with the culture and prosperity for now. Of course, I can always switch over and delve into both. Seems like I'm going to be delving more so into the Way of Chi. I am so looking forward to playing this, not like against the stream or anything, but I'm so looking forward to playing this on my own so that I can actually buckle down and focus and like understand. Because as much as I enjoy for doing my first impressions on a game on the stream, I absolutely enjoy knowing what I'm doing so I don't have to go reading through stuff on stream. Or listening to this lovely woman. Okay, I don't think I did anything else since then. Oh yeah, I also put money into... yes, I'm building roads. Okay, now what I was doing next, clan management. So this is all stuff that I can do. Mastery of the land. Oh, looks like we're actually going to be able to do more. So this is just the thing that gets me better archers and farms. My religion, Shinto Buddhism. Clan's religion affects the happiness of people in relations to other clans. A shared religion will be a boon, whereas religious differences can cause unrest. I guess that's all it does. Like, the different religions don't give you any different bonuses. It's just, oh, you follow religion X, I follow religion Y. They're all interchangeable, but I still hate you if you don't have the same one as me. Treasury, 10 dinars. What is this in? Can't be in yen. Would it be in yen? I think, isn't that a recent, or not, fairly modern thing? Still in the menu for Tabarnak? Okay, select. It's not actually doing the do. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna have to manually grab it then. That went black. Okay, well, okay. What I'm going to do instead is go under my Difficult Games tab for games that are difficult. Why isn't this showing up anymore? Window is minimized. No, it's not. It's so clearly there. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, so I basically just use my backup. Let me just grow that for the screen. Okay, I just use my backup games tab. It looks like it's getting a little bit choppy in animation, or FPS rather. Is that okay? I don't know if that's okay or not. Alright, that should work. Yeah, I do apologize for that. I don't know why that was a problem. That should have worked the first time, but it didn't. Okay, let me go over once again what I just did. I would say that I would have edited out that whole last part, but of course, I can't do that because I'm on stream, and when I export things, I can't do that in YouTube. Okay, this is the tech tree I was referring to. Hopefully this is showing up on stream. Yes, it is. Okay, Way of Chi, Bushido. I did Way of Chi. Bushido's military. Way of Chi is culture. I can do both, but I'm doing Way of Chi for now. Probably will more later. Diplomacy. This was the diplomacy menu I was looking at. I know 3 dudes. Mr. Kono, Mr. Miyoshi, and Mr. Sogo. Obviously, the people's names are actually not... I have... Kono Michinao. Miyoshi Choke. Sogo Nobumasa. I guess the family name is the first name in this? Is that how Japanese, old-timey time Japanese culture went? Or is that not actually their name, that's just a title? I don't know how that works. If we have any experts of Japanese history, please inform me, because I'm really interested in this stuff. I'm actually going to move the screen briefly, so that's going to move the camera briefly. Did my whole thing just freeze? It didn't just freeze. Good. So that is how it works. First name is the surname. Thank you very much. Okay. So, Mr. Kono is hostile to me because that's just how they do. Mr. Miyoshi is the ones that I'm trading with, but they're indifferent to me. Mr. Sogo. Sorry, Sogo-san. Is, our bestie. In fact, I shouldn't be calling him Sogo-san. He's my bestie, Sogo-kun. Cool, moving on. Next, clan management is the thing that I've been trying to do this whole time. So, clan traits is right here. Finally, I have this working. I'm so happy. Right here, we have Masters of Land, which means we're better at bows and farms, and we have more spots. So I imagine what that means is once we conquer people, we get their bonuses? That would be awesome if that's the case. Our fame is currently obscure. There's little knowledge of your clan. Nobody knows, nobody cares. We're Shinto Buddhists. We have 10 yen. Legmog, if you know ancient Japan, is that what they were using back in the day, or did they have a different name for it? Because I doubt it's yen. Yen, I mean, it's... Yen is like current timey time. Is it really that old? I don't know. Food supply, 0. So this is just food surplus, luckily. So that means we are making as much as we are using. That's very good to know, because I was about to start expanding. If this is low, you'll need to produce more for farms. As you upgrade your castle, you need more. If it runs low, you may end up with public order problems. Cool. No idea? Alright, that's fine. This is totally fine. Stronghold is Tosa, so Stronghold being capital, kind of. Provinces owned, we just have the 1, Tosa. Prosperity moderate, yada yada yada. We all know this. Okay, vassals. Vassals is interesting. I happen to know this about the game, is these are basically subordinates. These are people that we either negotiated or beat until they agreed to be like, we will serve you, our noble lord. So we used to be the vassals of the people we're currently fighting, the Kono. Victory conditions, we already saw that. We need to get all of these. We currently have 1 checked off. Current mission is take these guys out, the Tosa. Take out the Tosa, and all is well. Family and Council.
Family and Council tab displays information about members of
you
the
joke!
family.
Actually, fun fact.
Use this panel to nominate his heir and appoint generals to military and civic commissioner roles.
Historically, New France, also known as what was later to become Eastern Canada, when New France was settling, they brought a bunch of people over, but they didn't bring a whole lot of money over, so the people there were like, well, what the hell are we supposed to use? We can't mint our own money. So, fun fact, they used cards. They used playing cards, not trading cards, but they used playing cards as a currency. That is amazing. I read that in my high school agenda at one point, and then I looked it up, and it was true. And it was like, bro, that is awesome. My freaking ancestors did this. My French ancestors. Okay, so here is my family. So this is the current guy who exists, the daimyo, the leader of the family. He's got a, you know, kids, 2 kids. He's got 2 lady kids, so he doesn't currently have any heirs, but I'm sure that's soon to fix. He should be able to fix that. And then we have a general who is not part of the family, but fights for us. I can't I don't know how this works. I don't know if if the family leader dies and doesn't have an heir, if a general steps in. Obviously, if he had brothers, the brothers would step in, but if he doesn't...
The Records tab is used to log important information about events that have occurred.
Okay.
And statistics that have been gathered during a campaign.
So basically, I'm never going to look at this tab again. Okay, cool. Oh, Koku. Koku. They used Koku as currency. Cool. That's very good to know.
The Summary tab is used to display important...
I think we're ready, guys. I think we're ready. Oh, wait, no. Let's look at finance.
Gathers together.
Oh, I could have told you that. Alright, administration cost, cool. -4 happiness. What is our happiness right now? I don't know. What would yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but... Okay, so yeah, income is very good. We should be fine for income. Moderately reduces town growth. That's no big deal.
Income is dependent on the market value of the goods produced, which is in turn dependent on supply and demand across all clans and foreign trade partners.
That's cool. They have an actual living economy. So we currently have good wood. And we're importing horses. Why are we importing horses? We're not using horses. Oh well. Okay, so we're also getting money off of tariffs, because we're the ones that set. Exploits. If the daimyo died now, it will say the daimyo's wife assumes command till the son comes of age. But what if there's no son, is what I'm saying. But that's good to know. Exploit. I appreciate it, but I prefer playing the game. Just the first time, I'm going to play through this without any exploits, because, you know, I want to try this the way it was meant to be played. And if I start using exploit, it's going to be hard not to use it, you know, in the future. So we don't have any iron, raw silk, incense, cotton, crafts, and stone. Alex has good... I have good wood. You know, I've been told that my wood is actually very good. Not that I would know anything comparison-wise, but, yeah. What makes wood good, actually? Oh, actually, makes good wood is how solid it is. You know, it can't, like, break. How easy it is to manufacture. So if it's, like, an absolute pain. How flexible it is. It really depends on what you're using it for. If you're trying to, like, build a house...
Taxes are set at a clan-wide level, not by individual.
Oh, that's actually good to know, clan-wide. Okay. If you're making, like, a house, you want something sturdy, but can still move a little bit, especially if you're in Japan, because if an earthquake hits, when a piece of female wood mates with a strong piece of alpha wood, it gives birth to good wood. There you go. And if you're, yeah, basically just tough and flexible is really what makes good wood. But of course, if you're making, like, paper or whatever, then you want birch wood, and that doesn't have to be either tough or flexible. Okay! This is it, guys. We're gonna end turn number 1, 1 hour and 15 minutes into the stream. Turn number 1 is over. I'd be sorry, but I'm not. Oh, okay. I thought I saw a name that I recognized, but it went by too fast. There are a lot of clans. There are many clans. European traders. Oh, this is after Europe was a thing.
From time to time, missions are issued either by our clan,
really?
the Shogun, or, if appropriate, any European trade partners we may have. Mission objectives may be reviewed from the objectives list beneath the radar map, or on the summary tab on the clan management panel. Although there is no penalty for failing, successful completion of a mission results in a reward, often in the form of bonus effects. If a mission becomes unachievable due to factors outside of our control, it will be cancelled.
Okay, cool. So the Shogun is all like, you must become good at archery. Archers are already unmatched in their resilience, but they can become even better. That's actually cool. So that would mean that I would have to go... Wait, isn't that like right... No, that's bow expertise. Way of the bow. Is that what it's talking about? It said way of the bow, right? Master the way of the bow. Okay, that's actually really deep into the tree, but okay, if you say so, sir. So wait, I want that first, and then... Okay. How do I... Oh, I right-clicked on it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna move towards Way of the Bow. The enemy has raided us. Freaking dirtbags. Alright. Well, that's actually a pain, because I don't... Wait, how would I fix that? There's no repair button. Oh, wait, I would just have to go here. No, I can't actually repair it. Will be reduced. You can leave it to repair slowly at no extra cost, or you can spend money to repair it within one turn using the repair button on the left. I don't see any repair button on the... Oh! Here. Okay, so it's under repair. Thank you. Personally, I found a lot of the so-called objectives are kind of shoddy, and I ignore them. Yeah, I mean, it does say... It does say, you don't have to worry. Like, it says that there's... Yeah, I got it, thank you. Struggle to spend more than 5 minutes on a turn. Well, I mean, this was the first turn, so there was a lot to look at. Oh, hey! Even more stuff to look at! Event messages, objectives, clans, armies. Do not have any fleets. I have one new item in my inventory. And agents. Okay, cool. Don't have to care. Alright, got that. Now that's probably going to drop my food, which sucks, but whatever. What was that? Food supply is 0. So it's probably going to be even less than 0 very soon. My army, unfortunately, I don't have anybody... Oh, I think they just burned it and ran. Oh, there they are. No, wait, that's a separate army. Oh, that's a very separate army. Alright, right now, we just want to turtle a little bit right now. Because we might not go well. Oh, I attacked. Didn't go well.
If a general is killed in battle whilst units or ships are routing, they will become shattered, meaning that it will not be possible for them to rally from then on. Any units or ships that rout following the general's death will automatically become shattered, and even the presence of a more junior general cannot prevent this. Armies or fleets fielded without a general present at all will always become shattered if routed at any point.
I don't like your pessimism. I think we can do this. Might lose the campaign on turn 2. When have I ever been known to do really poorly early on in a game about old-timey times and swords? So I'm not gonna lie, we're probably all gonna die. But I think we'll have a really good time doing it. And if we do die, that just means that I can, you know, like, this is about the amount of times that I wouldn't spend on a stream normally. Before he releases his shot, the bowman empties his thoughts. He waits, and at the perfect moment, the arrow flies. We are an arrow, released by our daimyo! Hoi! 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 Here we must stand and drive off the enemy. This is our last redoubt, and at the end of all hope, if we do not hold the line. Our foes are loyal and brave to the clan and master. I feel a sadness that we must destroy them, but such is the decree of fate. This place is stronger Indeed, a man would have to go far to find its likes in these islands. Therefore, we must be wary of the place and be stronger too. Screw y'all. Yeah, 5 to 6 second lag on the chat. That's about sensible. Actually, that's really good. Normally, I think the first time that I ever tested the lag was like 23 seconds. But then I found a Twitch option.
To either sneak past our defenses or rush them by force of arms. Use archers to kill approaching enemies.
Use archers.
Melee troops to kill those that get into the castle compound. The enemy will try to wipe out all defenders. And if our men rout en masse from the castle, the battle is over.
So how would they get in? They would get in from here? I guess this seems to be the door. This is a really weird battlefield, to be totally honest. And this seems to be my house. Okay, so this is my house on this massive yard with staircases. We make our stand here. Yuri mir, Shiguri Miyamoto. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do this. No, wait, that's a dumb idea. I want to put my sucky people, the samurai retainers. Now these were just the random militia over here. And then these guys are gonna go here. Oh, this is gonna go well. So our freaking daimyo is here. Start the battle. They fight better when they're on foot? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll take your word for that. It's good to know. I will keep this guy here for a charge, though. So he'll, like, charge in and then... Oh, should he? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. No. He's gonna do this. And then these guys are gonna dismount. And the daimyo's men are gonna be his buddies. Meanwhile, these guys are gonna go over here. That's the strategy. It seems like these are gonna be our only entrances. I don't see anywhere else they could get in from. I don't know. I feel like I was saying something before. The enemy will climb the walls. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Okay. But where? Where will they climb from? Like, I can't defend all of this. Alright. Friggin' mount up! Mountain Blade! Alright. They've got archers. We don't. We very, very much don't. Yeah, if I did have archers, I could put them along the walls here. I can do that, and then they'll, like, knock them off as they're climbing. That would be cool. These guys got to their horses. Good. Alright, so the battle begins.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
No, he's not in grave danger. We're all in grave danger. Our general can suck it the hell up. Why are you not doing anything? Yeah, I want you to help. Alright, well that side at least is going to go well. Meanwhile, this side I'm not quite so confident about. Despite the fact that I'm actually winning tremendously over here. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want you guys to dismount. I guess you can't at this point. You're in the middle of a battle. Alright, that's no big deal. Looking around, it seems like we're pretty much good. I think we might have this. Use your general's rally. Ah, rally, everybody.
This is a black day. Our general has fallen, my lord.
Oh, did he? Oh. Apparently I shouldn't have rallied. Okay, well what about this guy's rally and inspire? Oh, I need to pick somebody to inspire. That's what I was doing wrong before. Okay. You guys, go and attack. Okay, so you guys... Oh wait, these are just archers, so I'm just sitting here getting attacked. I'm gonna move them away, bringing them forward, and forcing these guys to climb. That's my plan. Perfect. Okay, good. There. So these guys are gonna reinforce this front, so that they'll be out of range of the archers. Thus forcing the... Wait, there's oil? Since when has there been oil? I want to pour oil down the walls. Rally will buff all units in the general's radius. Inspire, you pick one and... Okay, that's good to know, thank you. I was not taught this. It's good to have a friggin' training camp. Okay. It would be cool if there was. But yeah, have your men drop their pants. But that is a dishonorable combat. We do not fight like pigs in Japan. Who the hell is this? Friggin' get in the battle, you fool. Oh god, that archer... These archers have range. Is that all of the enemy units dead? No, there's actually just a couple more. Okay, I think that's all then. We need to get out of range of these friggin' archers so that we can bring them forward. Oh, this is just one dude? Okay. Okay, now I want you here. I want you here. And I want you backing them up. And of course you too, but I mean there's not much you can do at this point. Ah, we were too slow. Oh well. No biggie. That's fine, this just means we can flank them. That's what I was trying to do, but their range is just insane. Even in this corner, we still being hit. Luckily, it's far range, so hopefully they're going to be less accurate, but I can't say that for a fact. This is going well.
All hope is failing, my lord. The battle is almost done.
I say that. Senkaset! Oh, bugger. I've seen worse battles. See that last battle where we lost our entire army. You know what though? I mean, you win some, you lose some. It's my first day, so there's that. Okay, you guys turn tail and freaking run. Run away! The generals are panicking. Okay.
This is a black day. Our general has fallen, my lord.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, and now we watch the last of whatever name our clan was again. What is this giant freaking ball on this guy's back? I don't even understand. I've seen the flags, but this is insane. That's interesting. Our freaking... Wait, no. Didn't our daimyo die? Is this our daimyo, or is this his guard? I'm not sure if our daimyo is dead yet. Oh, archers. Well... This is our last man. One dude. Charge! Go down with honor! The story of our one last dude as he gets as many kills as possible before dying. He did a good charge, but it didn't actually kill anybody. Oh, they're all just gonna be here. Wait! I challenge you to one-on-one combat! No. 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 The daimyo now fears feeds the words. Invest in wall spikes. Yeah. And so it was that our dynasty was crushed before it really got the chance to spread its arms and fly. I mean, as the ancient Japanese say, all the things that begin must always end. The passing of the Chosogabe clan was fated to happen. It would have been nice if they'd actually, you know, won one battle before they died. It would have been nice, in fact, if they'd lasted more than 2 turns in this world. But, I mean, it pretty much sucked for everybody involved, let's be totally honest here. I could always load the I did autosave down to retreat. I did autosave before the first battle, or sorry, I did quick save before the first battle, and I intentionally did not quick save before this battle. But, truth be told, we've been going for a while now. This has been an 1.5-hour stream, so, I mean, it's not a while, usually I go for 2 hours, but this seems like a pretty good place to wrap up. Each time you end a turn, yeah, but the quick save I did right before. Okay. We did kill more of them than they killed of us, which is nice, but... Oh, hey, we have a cutscene for the end.
Like blossom on the breeze, will the wind carry my name? Who will remember?
Haiku. Bonsai. Well, we were defeated, but that's just the way the wind blows, you know? You win some, you lose some. Why is the stream black? Okay, there it is. So, that's going to be it for Alex Tries to Game for today. I do intend on playing this more. Definitely. I love this game. Its art is beautiful. Everything about it is beautiful. I'm going to be playing more of this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to play some single player on my own time, get good, and in a future stream, I'm going to play more of this. Now, I have other plans of what I'm going to be playing, so I'm not going to rush back to this game because I do have a lot of games. The Steam sale did just happen, and I have a lot of games that I really want to get done. So, expect me to stream a lot more often, hopefully. Basically, any time that I'm not working, I'm going to try to stream. So, for now, however, domo arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much for joining me. And have a wonderful day, guys. Goodbye!